Hello YouTube, my name is Clinton. I'd like to talk to you about growing up on the internet and what that's done to me. This is my first YouTube video because I've been using the internet since the 90s in elementary school, hours a day, every day. And this is my first foray into bringing my real identity onto the internet. I've never done that before. It's rather scary, actually. The reason I'm doing this is because I think technology in the past couple decades has changed the human condition in the first world so quickly that it's almost hard to see what's going on, and I think I need to talk about what's going on, at least with me personally. This will be therapeutic for me, too. The internet has usually been a textual medium. I can type really fast. I read really fast. I grew up on web forums and comment sections of news aggregators like Fark and Slashdot. This is how I really learned to think and speak and form opinions about the world. All of my experience in real life has been, good, but me, who I am, I think, is more this thing that just exists digitally, floating in a void of information. That's what it's like to spend hours a day on the internet thinking, learning. You're abstractly taking in information, theorizing on the world that is totally disconnected from your world here in the room, sitting on, right? It's got nothing to do with you physically, your body, your environment, your friends, here and now, your family, your town, your identity. I have two very distinct identities. And they need to come together. So I'm going to make this my hobby. I always hated YouTube, because why would someone want to sit and listen to a talking face, blah blah blah, slowly pulling out information at the speed of speech, when you can just read something, right? Oh God, so many times talking to people, I'm like, man, just write me a letter. I'll read it. Save me the time and effort. And I realize now how I was really discounting the importance of human connection. Real strong human connection, empathy with body language, and all that stuff is very important. I can open up Notepad. I can open up to Notepad, typing whatever crazy thoughts are going on in my head, but I don't want anyone to read them. It's very solitary. Thinking, have an abstract identity. I know that there are lots of people like me out there, smart, talented people who want to go out there and make a difference in the world, but are utterly terrified to the core to do so, for having no actual personal accomplishments or experience that gives them the confidence to take any steps forward anywhere. That's what I'm feeling right now. So, let's talk about how the internet is changing humanity, how the internet is changing individuals. When you view the whole world divorced from yourself, you don't have a space for yourself in the world that you see. You tend not to pick sides. I just want to understand everyone and realize how I understand the liberals and I understand the conservatives and I understand this and I understand that. I understand why capitalism is important for keeping our civilization going, and I understand how it oppresses people. I understand that we in the first world have things better than humanity has ever experienced, had the joy of the easiest, most privileged life, all of us, and yet I also understand how the world is unfair. Even in the first world, even in the Western world, I understand how there is massive inequalities, and it's like that Calvin and Hobbes comic where Calvin has to cover one eye to see everything in proper perspective again. How do you then, after trying to understand everything and everyone and get a sense of what the world is, while you hide away from the world in your own little bubble, how do you then insert yourself into that world? You have to pick sides. You need something to fight for. You need an us to belong to, and you need a them to rally against. Or you don't engage at all. You stay, you do your job, you go to work with pleasantries and small talk, and you go home and you escape. You dream and you learn and you fantasize and you get all these ideas of all the stuff you could be doing out there, but you don't actually take the steps necessary to put yourself in those places in the world, doing the things you suspect you might do, but you fear you cannot. Or you fear the risk of giving up something, giving up your present-day security, your present-day ease of mind, your present-day good reputation for going out there and proving to everyone, showing everyone what an asshole you are on the inside, all the things that could ruin your present safe, cozy, lonely, isolated stability. Well, it's time to break out of that funk. It is for me. I want to know if anyone else feels the same way. And I want to see you when you talk to me, and I want you to see me, so that you can get to know me, Clinton. Thanks for listening. I'll post more videos later. Bye.